standing. But you could have your strap laid across the front of your mat so you can grab it at some point. And you can feel free to bring your feet to the wet earth if you'd like. Totally up to you. All right. So take a moment. You don't have to be in the front of your mat. You could be anywhere on your mat. Take our arms up above our head. Take a nice long breath in. And then just bring your palms down. Let it go all the way down. And then when you reach your hips, just turn your palms. Bring them up. Just filling your life force with the beautiful energy of the earth. And then bring them back down. Do that one more time. And as we come down, we'll bring our hands to our belly. And you could just take a moment to set any intention you'd like for this practice. And then release your arms to the side. Good. So we're going to bring our hands in front of us, and we're going to start with our fingers this morning. We're going to move through just a way to open up our body. So take your hands and make a fist, and then opening one finger at a time and then closing. We're going to do this 18 times. So open and close, and just notice how it feels. This is 3. It's kind of difficult at first. So you're making a fist when you bring your hands back together. So we're just alivening and wakening up our fingers. The brain work too. 3 more. Beautiful. And then just go ahead and come to your wrists, and we're going to turn our wrists in one direction. And then the opposite direction. Just using your breath. Good. Now your elbow. So bring your elbows out to the side and then move the joints of the elbows one way. So just the elbows. And then opposite direction. Your hands do not have to be in a fist. They could be wide open, palms, totally up to you. You should feel your body warming up. Good. Bring your hands by your side. We're going to move into our shoulders. So we're going to move into shoulder circles, one direction. Use your breath. and then forward or opposite direction. You were going backward. Good morning, Dickie. It's not cold once you get moving. Good. And now let's go ahead and come to our head. We're going to bring our chin to our chest. Make sure you're nice and relaxed, and then look up. Take your head as far back as you comfortably can. Good. Now just turn your chin from one side of your head to the other. Your arms can be relaxed by your side. Good. Come to center. Now you're just going to bring your ear from one side, tick tock, to the other. Nice and slow. Maybe spending a moment in the stretch. Good. So we've done 18 of each so far. So we're going to take our feet a little wider than hips distance, and we're just going to bend one knee as we move our arms out to the side and then lift that opposite toe up. So you just circle a little halfway for your waist. This is going to move through your ribs. Use your breath. Little smile on your face doesn't hurt. And loving your body, enjoying this movement. Good. And then come back to center. Bring your feet about hips width distance. Take your hands, interlace them, bring them to the back of your head. We're going to bend our knees slightly, roll down, and then just hold. You can shake from side to side. We're going to stay here for a few, at least 1 minute, just moving through that low back with bent knees. If you're moving side to side, kind of draw your head down, slightly move up. Just
like that elephant trunk. And then find stillness for a few breaths. And then slowly release your hands, staying hunched over, moving your arms from side to side. And then slowly roll up. Bring your arms up. And then same thing, come back down to that fold, just slowly fold down. Slowly roll up. And then release it. Let's do that 2 more times. Good. 1 more time. Bring your palms all the way facing the mat as they come slowly down. We're going to bring our hands to our hips. Good. And just take your hands to your hips, bend your knees, and roll your hips here. Hip circles one direction. So let your ankles and your knees be a part of this movement. And then we're going to move it in the opposite direction. Good. Come back to center. Now just little tiny hip circles. So just your hips in one direction. Kind of like a little bit of a hula hip. Just a small circle. Pull your belly in, engage your back, engage your pelvic floor. And then other direction. Pull your belly in. Good. Good. Go and bring your feet together. Bend your knees, put your hands on your knees. Now we're just going to roll our knees in one direction, moving through the ankle joint. So we're strengthening our ankles, waking up the bottom of our body. Popping knees means it's working. And then other direction. Good. Last one. Good. Shake it out. Go ahead and balance on your left knee as you bring your right knee up. Last joint here is your ankle joint. So just bring your right knee up, circle your ankle in one direction. And then opposite direction. So we have now hit every joint in our body, oiled it like the Tin Man, waking it up. Good. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Left leg up. Good. Get those toes involved. Other direction.
Beautiful. Good. And release it. Take a big breath up. All the way up. Reverse your palms when your hands touch as you reach up. Maybe include a little back bend. Good. Bring the energy back up as you bring your chin parallel to the floor and let your arms slowly, let the energy move your arms to float down by your sides. And then when you are finishing this up, let your hands come to your belly. Connect back to your intention. Good. And open your eyes. Welcome, welcome. All right, let's begin our practice of yoga now. That was our little Qigong warm up. Go ahead and come to the front of your mat. Take a big breath up with a back bend. Bend your knees to fold. All the way down. Straighten out your legs. Hands to shins as you half lift. Long spine. And fold. Beautiful. Roll it up. And then when your palms come together, facing one another, sit back in a chair. Float the palms behind you. Lift your legs long. Straighten them out. Fold. Bend your knees. Bring your arms back up the way we started, and then lift back up. Float the arms down. Good. Resetting the energy. Lift the arms up. Reach up, up, up. Bend your knees to sit in that chair as you float your palms back. Straighten out your legs. Come back up through center. And then reset, palms down. Let's do that one more time. Reach it up. Bend your knees to sit in your chair. Float back. This time, stay floating back. Maybe clasp your hands. You can keep your knees bent if you'd like, and let the arms come over the head. If you'd like to shake it from left to right, let it go. Good. Keep your palms down, releasing them by your feet. Bend your knees. Send both legs back as you come down to your belly. Take your time. So slowly come to your belly. See if upward dog or maybe a low cobra feels good in your back. And unwind. Beautiful. Take your arms and your hands and reach for that strap that's in front of you and hold it out. And then take it as wide as you need to lift your arms up. And then see if you can roll them back to your low back. If that's not accessible, you can just keep them wherever they land. Bring it back out in front. And release. Good. One more time. Lift up. Reach back. And then bring it all the way forward. Let go of your strap. Come back to that cobra or upward dog once more. Lower your spine. As you reach back to child, you can open your knees. And let the forearms come to your mat. Take one more long breath. And then look forward towards your hands and walk your hands to the right and push against your left hip. So let that left hip lean into your heel, lengthening through the side body. Walk your hands back to center and then all the way over to that left side. So draw that right hip towards your right heel, lengthening through the right side body. Good. Walk it back to center. And then drop those elbows as you come forward. So you're on your elbows and then pull your knees underneath your hips. So you're in this elephant pose. Notice where you are on your mat. If you need to move up, take a little elephant walk forward. If you need more space, take your right leg back and stretch through this forearm all the way back through your right calf muscle, your hamstring, rocking through the shoulder and the elbow. Good. Take your right leg lifted up, bend your knee, and then extend the right leg and bend the knee and extend. Keep your hip in or your knee in line with your hip and extend. Good. One more time. And then pull your right knee in, meet the left, and take your left leg back and then rock through the left side of the body. Good. Come back to center. Lift that left leg up and just bend at the knee joint and extend. Bend. Good. A couple more. And then bring your left knee down. Beautiful. Draw your hips back right into child one more time, but this time our knees are close. Forehead down. Beautiful. Then come to your hands and your knees. Awesome. Just shake your hips from side to side. Hips are underneath your knees. Taking that slow movement. And we're reaching into that side of our glute. Make sure you're breathing. Good. Now we're going to take our right leg up. Flex your foot and then point your knee out to the side like a fire hydrant. And then turn your heel up as you lift up and then bring it back down. So it's out, heel comes up, center, and then in and down. It's a little different way to stretch. So it's out, turn your heel up, center, down. One more time. Now opposite direction, straight back like a donkey kick, out to the side, and then pull it in. Straight back up, out to the side, pull it in. Two more. One more. Beautiful. Bring it down. Awesome. So we're gonna do that on the other side. So bring it out, flex your foot, turn your heel up, center, and down. So it's kind of like it's backwards. We're going backwards before we go forward or reversing it. See if you can bring that heel up to the sky. One more time. And then other direction. Now donkey kick up, out to the side, center. Good. Two more. Last one. And bring it down. Good. Go ahead and come back to your belly. Reach forward for that strap again as you reach it all the way up. Maybe bring it around and back. Maybe it touches your back. Plant the top of your feet and see if you can just lift your chest, opening up your heart, opening up your shoulders. Now, can you see if you can stay up, but bring your arms back? Good. Slightly tuck your chin, squeeze your glutes, lift it back up and back down and through. If you can stay up, come forward. And one more time. And unwind. Beautiful. Bring your hands back underneath as you reach up for upward dog or cobra. And then all the way back to downward dog. And just let your body release in the low back, through the hamstrings, through your calves as you bend your right and left leg. All right, shake it out, let it go. All right, go ahead and draw both heels back. Take a deep breath in. Bend your knees and then walk to the front of your mat. Feet are hips width distance. Shake it out, side to side. Good, roll it up. Ragdoll, slow roll. Roll shoulders back. Ooh, standing up tall, just look from right shoulder to left. Release any tension from your neck. One more time each way. Good, and then ear to right, ear to left. One more time each way. And then chin to chest and up. Last time. And to center. Good. Take your arms up above your head. Big breath in. Reverse your palms. Reach it up. Find a back bend. Release, fold. Good. Sit back in a chair. So sit back, bring your palms up in a chair as you lift up. Breathe here. And then fold palms up above you as you straighten out your legs. Bend your knees, chair, reach up. And all the way up and back. One more time. And hold that fold. Maybe
Clasp your hands again as you reach your hands above your head and shake it no. Gently release your palms by your side with bent knees. Send your left leg back. Come into that warrior one. Ooh, reach up and hold. Beautiful. Bend your knee. Feel the hold here. Breathe in and out. And then bring those elbows out. So we're going to do that elbow roll again. So just move your elbows here. Just moving through the elbows. Probably one of the harder joints to get into. So we're going to unwind and then opposite direction. Good. And then bring it down by your side. Roll just your shoulders. Should be warming you up as you do this. Creating that energy, flow of energy through your body. Good. And then opposite direction. Beautiful. Take your arms up. Hands to your heart. Good. Push into your right foot as you send your left leg forward and then cross it over the right leg. Take your arms up above your head. Now bring your hands to your heart for a moment. Just come to hands to heart and then come up on the left ball of your foot. Bend your right knee and sit into this half eagle. Just notice how that feels. Unwind. Take your left leg with you. Take a few circles of your ankle, one direction, and then the other. Good. I'm going to lower your leg. Good. Take your feet about hips width distance. Take a breath up. Exhale, lower. Half lift. Beautiful. Sit back in your chair again. So reach the arms by your side. Breathe here. Fold. Extend the arms behind you. Good. 2 more times. Chair. Fold. Once more. And then hold. Maybe clasp your hands. Take that nice long stretch. If you'd like, you could shake your head no. And then carefully bring your palms by your side, bending both knees. This time we'll send our right foot back as we come up to that warrior one. Hold and breathe here. Ooh la la. Nice stretch for your hip. And then just go ahead and bend your elbows and bring your palms out in front of you. And we're just going to do that clasping, releasing. So it just opening and closing. Just opening up our finger joints. Good. Love this brain work. Like making the right and left hemisphere of your brain flow and work together. Can you do one hand and then the other and then release? Good. And then just take and move those wrists one direction and then other direction.
Beautiful. Take your arms up, reach up. Ooh, feel that stretch. We're going to push into that left foot as we bring our right leg around, crossing over. So just get there first, get comfortable in your lower half. Bring your hands to your heart. And then bring that right ball of your foot up. We're just going to bend our left knee, finding that little space, that little crevice between our knees. Notice how the hip feels. And then unwind. Take your foot with you. We're going to hold it up there, circle the right ankle one time. And then the left ankle, or opposite direction, excuse me. And drop your legs. Good. Take a lift up. Reverse your palms. Chin parallel to the earth as you let your arms slowly float down. And then when you're done, bring your hands back to your belly, coming back to your intention. Beautiful. Good. Let's come to the center of our mat with our feet hips width distance. We're going to do a couple of rounds of, if you could, and you are a magical creator, and you could reach for the energy that filled your life, what energy would you reach for? So I want you to bring your hands by your side, and you're just going to reach one hand and then the other, and you're going to reach and you're grabbing for that energy that you want in your life, right? That abundance of. So of course it's something wonderful and magical, right? Your biggest dream. So go ahead, bend your knees, get nice and soft in your knees. And you're just going to reach for the energy, and you're just grabbing the energy that you want in your field. You're grabbing it. This is what the birds do, right? Go out there and they grab and they reach. And just say those words that match the energy you want. Breathing in and out. Grab that energy, pull it right into your field. Fill yourself up. Smile. Good. One more breath. And then stand, bring your hands by your side and feel that energy vibrating throughout your body. Nice. If that doesn't put a smile on your face, I don't know what will. Back to this one when we move from side to side. So you can go a little deeper, maybe bending that knee that's opposing the foot that's lifting up. One more time, each direction. And release. Good. Walk back to the front of your mat. Take a big breath in. Reverse, reach. Bend your knees, fold. Take your hands to the back of your head with your hands clasped. Shake it from side to side.
Release your low back, little elephant trunk with the head forward and back. Good, and then let your arms come down, bend your knees, send your left foot back, lift up, come into warrior two. Bring your body up into warrior two. Ooh, that should feel so good. Palms are facing one another as you bend your right knee. Good, sink into your right foot, into the right knee. Maybe take a little movement. And then bend that knee as you reverse. Bring your left hand down, right arm behind you. Bring your right elbow to your left knee. Send it forward and across, all the way through. Circle your left arm just a few times. And then send it back to reverse once more. Take your arms to windmill to your mat and turn that left hip down and bring your knee down to your mat. From here, grab your strap and lift up with your strap. Now try not to sink too far forward or lift too far back. Find a halfway point and then roll the arms back. Beautiful. Pull your belly in, connect to your strength of your core as you roll your arms forward. Bring it back. Good, one more time. And then go ahead and send your strap down, walk your right foot out, bring your hands in between your right foot, and then open up that left knee. So you have this nice wide opening hip, and then you can even turn your right foot out away from you here. And if you'd like, you can move your left hip from one side to the other. Good. Walk your palms right underneath your shoulders and take this right leg all the way back. Draw it behind your left. So we're back in that eagle in our legs, and then push your hands back towards your hips. And slowly come forward. Bring your palms back to the center of your mat as you bring that right leg around. We're going to do those circles once more. So bring it out, lift up, down, and in. Knee out, heel up, down, and in. One more time. Out, up, down, and in. And then opposite direction. Lift up, open, down, and around. Donkey kick up, out to the side. And then one more time. Good.
you're not in the center of your mat, you could find the center of your mat as you take one cobra. To your downward dog. Bending the right and left knee once more. Good, walk to the front of your mat. Half lift your chest. And then slowly roll yourself up. Come all the way up, 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 up. To reverse your palms. And then float down to your mat. Good, we're gonna take our right foot back and find our warrior two. Ooh, just notice how that feels. You can bring your palms up above your head, sinking into that left knee, your left foot. Take your right arm back, take a reverse. And then left elbow to knee, come forward. Circle this right arm a few times. Hold it. And then reverse back. Windmill down. Turn that right hip down and go ahead and bring your knee down again. Grab your strap. Come up. Find that halfway point. So you're not too far forward and you're not too far back. You're halfway. Take your arms behind you. Breathe. Bring it all the way up and around. Breathe up and back. Up and forward. Last time. And then forward, forward. Good. Drop your strap. Make space. Draw your left foot out. Open up that right hip. You can bend your left knee and then reach back. Just moving through this hip opener. Good. Connect your palms to your mat as you lift this left leg up and slowly bring it back down and around. Tuck it underneath that right knee and then send those hips back. Good. Carefully unwind. Find the center of your mat. Take that left knee out to the side. Lift your heel up and circle. And then opposite direction, donkey kick back. Out and down and around. Good. Last cobra here. Send both feet back. Just go ahead and release your spine. And draw your hips back to child's. And then drop your hips to your favorite side as we pull our feet around and we walk back to the center of our mat. And you can grab your strap, bring it to your right foot as you lay down, and just hold a gentle stretch. Bend your right knee, bring your ankle to your left knee, and just pull your strap towards you and push the flexed left foot towards your chest, holding your strap on your right foot. Then bring your right foot over to the left. Your knee is up. Take a twist. Bring those legs up back to center, and then go ahead and switch your feet. Left foot in the strap. Hold that stretch. Bend your left knee, bring it to the right ankle as you push your right heel against that foot. And then bring your left foot to the right side, find your twist. Come back to center. You take your strap off your legs. As you reach for your big toes, finding happy baby, shake it out. Bring your knees together, give them a hug, and then extend your right leg. Extend your left leg. Let your palms come by your side.